Welcome back to Gossip Break, the cherry on top of your day. I'm one of your hosts, Bree.
And I'm your other host, Becky.
Happy Friday, girls. Happy weekend. Happy whatever day you're listening. But we're giving you Friday energy today because we're excited. We have so many good stories. I could not wait to get on here and yap with you.
I know we have been fed this week. Happy October. Happy Q4 to those who celebrate or not. Um, I can't believe how fast this year flew by. I know it's so corny and cliche, but this year really, like 2025 is
Yeah.
75% done.
I totally understand the October lock-in theory because it's like all of a sudden October hits and it's like, oh my God, I have 3 months left to get my shit together.
Yeah. I made a 20 bullet point list of all my goals for Q4 because I'm like, no, I need to write it down. I need to look at them every single day and check
Yes.
off that I did something in order to achieve this goal because yeah, I want to go into 2026 renewed. 2020, I'm not saying that I didn't do anything in 2025. I actually feel like I did a lot. This year has been truly so amazing and eye-opening, but it's like, okay, like I'm gonna finish even stronger than I started.
Yes,
So
that's the vibes.
yes, I'm looking forward to it. We have great pop culture, and then next week is gonna be like a full recap episode because Love is Blind is back with 6 episodes, which is why we could not cover it today because who has time for that?
That's an entire episode.
Yeah, that's an entire episode. And then our ladies of Potomac are coming back on Sunday. So we'll have a little bit of Potomac, a little bit of Love is Blind, something for everyone. And I'm looking forward to it. We're back in like our groove. I feel like it's the best time of the year for podcasts is like Q4 and later part of the year.
Yeah, totally. This is a good time for us. I like our schedule because we have so many pop culture stories today. And
Mhm.
then next week we have so much TV that it's like, yeah, let's just do a whole episode recap. And I feel like you guys love when we talk about Love is Blind, which is like exciting. Also, I do feel a lot of pressure because there's so much content. I'm like, literally, I
Yeah.
work while I watch that show, like writing notes
Yeah.
in my phone. I'm like, I have to bring this up on the pod.
Yeah.
So, appreciate our efforts and leave us a 5-star review. We
Oh,
worked so hard.
no, we work so hard because truly though, it takes me at least for the first drop of Love is Blind, it always takes me 10 times longer than it probably should if I was like a normal person that didn't internalize everything that I consume because it's so cringy to me. I literally have to pause, get up, do like a lap around my apartment, sit back down, check my phone,
I'm the
unpause.
same way. I need to work on that. I'm like, why do I feel such secondhand embarrassment
Yeah.
like watching TV shows or movies? I need to not care.
I know. It's like I think it's like a I don't know what it is. Like I'm just such an empath. Like
No, literally, we feel way too much.
I feel way too much, but Love is Blind particularly takes me so long to digest, especially in the beginning because it's so corny and I can just see their problems already happening. Like y'all are not going to work out when she sees you, she's going to be pissed that
Yeah.
she was like trying to throw her panties at you. Like and it's our like I started it came out on Wednesday, today's Friday. I think I'm 30 minutes into the first episode because I was already like, and it was the eat my boogers guy. That
No,
was
no, I forgot about him until this moment. Oh my God. No, this is gonna be like a weekend job. Like I haven't even
yeah.
started it, and I'm like, I will be rotting on my couch all Saturday watching
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, that's gonna have to be it. But I will say it's already more entertaining than last season in Minneapolis. So you know what?
Thank God.
I'm not even gonna complain because I don't even think we covered those 6 episodes.
We literally watched like 15 minutes, looked on social media, saw everybody talking shit, and we're like, we're not gonna waste our time.
No, literally 10 hours of my life I'll never get back. No thanks. So,
But this one seems to have promise, so we'll be chatting about it next week. But let's get into our pop culture story, shall we? Shall we do our housekeeping first?
yes, as Bree stated earlier, we work really hard on this pod. It does take a lot. It takes time out of our day. So if you are taking time out of your day to listen, it'll mean a lot if you leave us a 5-star review anywhere you listen to your podcast. That's Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio app, literally anything. leave us a review. Make sure you follow us on TikTok and Instagram and Threads. If you just search Gossip Break, I know we'll pop right up. And yeah, we're stunning and amazing and funny and smart and nuanced. So why wouldn't you want to do those things and keep up with us? And I feel like we really do have like, not to be like we're so different, we really do have a different perspective than a lot of these like pop culture accounts, I must say.
You know what I'm noticing is as these pop culture accounts get bigger and bigger is that they don't really like to talk as much shit because a lot of the times these celebrities will hear it or they will go on the podcast or they will know someone who knows someone. So I feel like they don't give their truest, authentic opinions as much anymore. Whereas like we've got nothing to lose over
I've
here.
got nothing to lose and I'm just being honest and I pick favorites. Like, so what?
We
Like, if,
love a complex character. We love to
yeah,
psychoanalyze. We love a gossip break.
yeah. If you stand, what is it? If you don't stand for anything, you'll fall for anything. Whatever that quote is. Y'all know what I'm trying to say.
Exactly.
That being said, let's get into our stories.
Okay, so Big Brother had their finale on Sunday, and I wanted to chat about it just really, really quickly, even for the people who don't watch the show, just giving you a brief breakdown on how the finale went. So Ashley Hollis was our winner, and she is so freaking cute. She actually reminds me a lot of you, Becky. Like, I literally, like, when I see her play, I'm like, that's Becky on Big Brother. So basically, like, her whole like shtick is she's this cute little black girl from Chicago, I think. Yeah. Anyways, she's a lawyer and she's like from like a top law firm, like one to Georgetown. She's insanely smart, but she knew that people would use that against her. So she
Yeah.
basically is like playing into this Elle Woods character, and she was just like the girly girl and acting like she was dumb and yada yada, and had this whole facade the whole game. But like when you actually watch the live feeds, you could tell like holy shit, like she's really strategic. Like she was planning,
Yeah.
like she was clocking people in the house like on day two, and like that would come to fruition like weeks later. Like she was so on top of her shit, but everybody overlooked her because they
Of
were like, oh,
course.
just Ashley, like our little girly girl. And she made it all the way to the end. She brought the cheat mans with her, and like totally manipulated them, told Morgan like, girl, you don't want to take Vince, like you're not going to win against him, I'm an easy win, like take me, nobody's going to even care about me, like I'm so dumb, blah blah blah. Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
Morgan was like, oh my god, of course I'm going to take Ashley, and then she did the same thing with Vince. So she's like perfectly isolated in the middle where it's like, how did she get these two lovebirds to pick her over them? So that's kind of, but anyways, Ashley ended up winning the final HOH, which meant she got to pick who she wanted to go to the final two with. She picked Vince because Morgan was a bigger threat. And then in the final two speech, like when you're allowed to like lay out your game, the jury is the people who got like evicted before they're able to vote for who the winner is. So I think they're like all looking at Ashley right now, like, wow, I'm surprised. Like because by the way, she hasn't won any competition. She's won one competition. They say she floated. I don't think she floated to the end. Like she didn't need to win competitions because she was fucking
Yeah.
safe. But then she won the last one and, you know, took out the biggest threat. And I think the jury's finally looking at her now like, wait, how did she get all the way here? And she just took out the biggest threat. Like, let's see what she has to say. She fucking nailed that final two speech. Like, she was literally a different person. Like, the little, like, ha ha ha, bubbly Ashley in the house. Like, she went up there and turned straight lawyer mode. She's like, this is why you're going to vote for me the final two. I did this week one. I did this week two. I did this week three. Like, it was
Love.
insane. Like, literally everybody. And then she drops, and by the way, I'm not a social media marketing manager. I'm a lawyer from a top 10 law firm, blah, blah, blah. I played into this Elle Woods stereotype. And you could literally see, like, everyone on the jury's face, like, oh my God, like she fucking played us. Like this girl's really smart. And then
Yeah.
she won in a 6-1 vote. Like, period. And I love to see it. Everybody overlooked her the entire season. And I'm just so proud of her. And like, I don't know, when I see her, I'm like, that is freaking Becky. Like, that is what you would do.
So many people sent her to me that I was like, yeah, that is me. Like, it's giving Olivia Pope down, who is my mother, who I model myself after. Like, she's just, I'm already obsessed with her. Didn't watch a lick of the show. Now I'm definitely gonna want to watch her speech because I love it's so satisfying, even if I don't know the context, like to see people read people down with facts and figures.
Yes, it was like an insane watch. It was so good. I'm so proud of her. And yeah, she's just really funny because she, not gonna lie, like she is very little sister coded, can be a little bit insufferable. Like sometimes the people in the house would be like, oh my God, Ashley. Like she would like never cook, never clean. Like she would make comments that's like, why would you say that? But then
Yeah.
like she's also just like, I don't know, she's just a girl, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't believe she made it to the end. So I just had to talk about that with you because I was like, you would love her.
No, I'm obsessed. Like I'm going to follow her on Instagram. I'm going to keep track of her journey and I'm going to watch her like the final episode just because yeah, that's what I want to see. Like another satisfying win.
And it was the last thing I'll say. It was so good too because the guy she took to the final two, like, totally dismissed her the entire
Of
game. Like, thought
course.
she was such a dumbass. Like, literally, there's so many clips from the live feed being like, Ashley doesn't deserve to be here. She doesn't do anything. She's so stupid. She's so dumb. And then seeing his face when she was like, I'm a lawyer at a top 10 law firm, like, he literally was like, oh my God, like I just lost. Like, oh my God,
Yeah.
like I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah.
It was just so gratifying.
No,
So had to
I
chat
love
about
it.
that.
Love it.
Rihanna news.
So Rihanna and ASAP Rocky welcomed their third baby named Rocky Irish Mayors, and it's a baby gal, baby bad gal. And of course, Rihanna immediately posted a picture like a week after she gave birth, and they're so cute. And she's already looking just like mommy baby. And I'm just so excited for her that she finally got her little baby girly, like literally Rihanna Jr. So I'm just so happy for her. And she has two big brothers. And I just think it's so like they're just the cutest, coolest family ever.
We were all waiting for this, hoping that it was going to be a girl because we knew Rihanna wanted a little girl. Like who
Of
who
course.
wouldn't want a little girl? So, yeah, we were just waiting because I was like, "Oh my God, I would feel so bad if it was three boys." So, thank God because she's like, "Okay, I can stop now." Well, I don't know. Maybe she'll keep going. Who knows?
Yeah, but she could stop
She
now.
could. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm really happy for her. I know like Fenty Kids is on its way. I feel it in my bones. She's gonna have those kids dressed so cute, and their names are all so freaking cute because she's obviously Robin Rihanna. I think ASAP Rocky's name is
Rakeem.
Rakeem. Yes, and then the first baby is RZA, second baby is Riot, and now we have Rocky. So RZA,
That's really
Riot,
cute.
Rocky. So
She's gonna be like when trying to yell at them, she's like, "Riza, I mean Riot, I mean Rocky, get your
cute.
ass over
Like,
here."
what are the R's? The three R's. Get over
No,
here.
literally. It's gonna be so confusing.
So cute. I want them on like a Vogue cover.
Yes.
On like
No, literally
parents.
make it happen. This
Yeah.
new editor in chief, what's her name? Chloe. Chloe, make it happen.
Chloe. Yeah. I can totally see that.
I could
So
see it too.
congratulations to Rihanna and ASAP Rocky. I'm so happy. And him being a girl dad is just like really cute. I don't know. They're literally the cutest and coolest family in Hollywood. I don't care what anyone says. Nicki Minaj, I dare you to say something about my Rihanna
We'll
and
get into
those
her
babies.
later.
Like I wish he would. I'm sure Rihanna already has the cease and desist like written
Please.
up.
If this was like 10 years ago, she would already had the tweets drafted, like ready to go. Like, don't play with her.
Ready. Don't ever.
The
But yeah,
OG Twitter fighter.
yeah, exactly. And the girls aren't even fighting like that anymore either. Like this is desperate and disgusting. But we will get into that because we need like a whole block of time for that.
Yeah, exactly. We'll get through the quicker stories now.
Yes. So
Let's talk about Selena. Selena
yes.
Gomez and Benny Blanco got married this weekend, and she looked absolutely stunning. Like the old Hollywood glam looks so good on her. The side part with the waves. She's so pretty.
So pretty.
And I'm like really trying to be nice right now. So like maybe I should just not say anything else after that because
Yeah, she's a beautiful blushing bride.
yes, exactly.
That's all we have to say about that. I will say though that it was so hard for me to find a story that was just saying like Selena Gomez got married, because when I typed it in like Selena Gomez wedding, Benny Blanco wedding, it'd be like Taylor Swift's speech at the, no. I just want a cover story on the wedding. I want some pictures. I didn't even realize she got married, but she did have a really private ceremony, so that makes sense. But like every story was about Taylor Swift at their wedding. And I was like, no,
Like read the room.
literally so annoying. And that's the media's fault. I'm not even gonna
Yeah.
get in on Taylor's ass for that. But like the media like genuinely needs to calm down, and like as we've stated before, the day that that girl gets married, I won't be on the internet.
Oh my God. Because yeah, today is album release of The Life of a Showgirl, which we will also get into later because I did listen to the whole album beforehand to give you girlies an unbiased opinion. But yeah, we'll talk about that later. Back to Selena. I'm actually kind of shocked that they got married. For some reason, I thought this would just be like an
Really?
engagement, like a long engagement, and then eventually it would be called off. I don't know. Like, I'm actually genuinely shocked anytime a celebrity gets married. I'm like, what are you doing?
Me too. Or
Like when
even
Ariana Grande
engaged.
got married, I was like scratching my head, like, girl,
Bro, I forgot she got married. That's
a blip
crazy.
in time.
Literally a blip.
Her wedding dress ate. I loved the way
Yeah,
she looked.
of course.
And Selena looked beautiful. So yeah, these are up there on my top celebrity wedding looks, bridal
Yeah.
looks.
Yeah, very it was very her. It was very like simple and elegant and beautiful and soft, and the pictures were amazing. So congratulations to Selena.
Do you think Justin's watching this on his
Of
Finsta account throughout the weekend?
of course. Of course. It's just crazy how like the tables turned, because everyone was trying to make Selena seem like the crazy ex, but like clearly the crazy ex is just Justin in general.
I think they're both crazy.
They
Like,
are, but like Justin
that's
is a
why they were
lot.
together.
Yeah. Selena is insufferable.
Yeah, it's
Justin
different.
is nuts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Simple as that.
Should we talk about marriages ending now?
Yeah. Yeah. Since we're on the topic of marriages, our AMC queen, Nicole Kidman, has officially filed for divorce from Keith Urban 19 years after marriage. People confirmed that literally she announced that they were separated on September 29th, filed for divorce September 30th. She was playing no fucking games.
Cited irreconcilable. How do you say that? I can never say that word. Irreconcilable
Wait,
difference.
wait, wait.
Irreconcilable
Irreconcilable differences.
question
Sure.
mark.
Yeah, y'all know they have differences they can't get over, okay?
You know what? I really don't have too much invested in this. I'll be honest. Like, I'm not one of those Nicole Kidman girlies. I understand the lore, like the AMC queen.
No,
I
yeah.
I wasn't ever like invested in this relationship to be like, oh my God, they're divorced. But I guess I am surprised.
I mean, I am one of those Nicole Kidman like freak. I don't know
No,
what
I
it
love that.
is about her, but she's so intriguing, and really her filmography, another hard word, really is incredible. Stepford Housewives. I don't know about y'all, but I grew up watching that movie with my mom every weekend. If you haven't watched it, please watch it. It's basically Don't Worry, Darling, but the original and actually good.
Please.
So between that and Practical Magic, and Nicole Kidman is just her all around, and the fact that she was with Tom Cruise also, like, pray for her. And she had those iconic divorce pictures. I will be posting that on Instagram today.
No, that is the best part about like the
Absolutely.
lore I know about her.
Yeah, as her pictures after she finally filed from divorce from Tom Cruise. So I just know if she, because like I think we can all agree that Tom Cruise probably is not a good partner. So if she escaped Tom Cruise and even had the courage to do that, that means Keith Urban really must have drove that lady crazy. Like, I'm sorry.
Something had to have happened.
Yeah. I did see a clip though from Nikki Glaser at the Golden Globes, and she made a joke about like, thank you, Nicole Kidman, for bringing Keith Urban for a night to celebrate you so you don't have to listen to him play the guitar all day.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
Like something like that. And like they both laughed. Keith Urban, like you could just tell he didn't find the joke funny. Also, not to be that person, he's like a solid 6 inches shorter than her.
It needed to be said.
It needed to be said. She's more famous and taller. That's all we need to know. Truly.
And like, I'm sorry, but the flat iron look on him, like, I don't want a man to look like he puts in more effort into his beauty routine than me, like his hair
Right.
than me.
Right, right. And like his interviews, when he's asked about Nicole Kidman, he doesn't like to answer the questions because, to be honest, the only reason why you're here is because we want to talk about Nicole. I'm so sorry. She's an icon. Like she is like she's in everything. And another reason why we see so much of her, because I was like, okay, I'm kind of like the over the Big Little Lies, that
Yeah.
whole like typecasting of Nicole Kidman, but she committed that she would only work with female directors, which is why she's in everything, because there aren't a lot of female directors. So you basically know that if you're a female director, call Nicole.
Yeah, I did see that, which I think is cool because I feel like a lot of actresses will talk about like, oh, there needs to be more female directors, there needs to be more female yada yada. It's like, okay, well, like let's do something about it.
Yeah,
Like
do it.
Nicole's actually doing something about it.
Yeah, and she works tirelessly.
She
Like
does.
she's in everything.
She really does.
So we support Nicole.
Our AFC queen walking out with the divorce papers in hands, cheering, skipping down the street.
No, literally.
Should we talk about Bad Bunny?
We should talk about Bad
Yay!
Bunny.
I'm so excited. Oh, okay, Bad Bunny is our new Super Bowl halftime performer. This is everything to me. I listen to Bad Bunny on the daily. I could not be more excited for this. And I think that it's gonna be a fun ass show. Like, isn't that what
Yes.
people want? It's gonna be a fun show. You're gonna be like, dancing. I am gonna say, I actually did think it was gonna be Taylor Swift for a while, just with all the Travis
Yeah.
Kelce of it all and how much she's been involved with the NFL. And then like this Life of a Showgirl album announcement, it kind of like seems like it was in the same, it just seemed like that would be a next step. So I'm
Mhm.
sure the girlies and the pop girls and maybe like the Swifties are upset about this.
Pick
But
pick a new one.
other than that, like I'm so excited and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And I was talking to my husband about it yesterday and I was like, honestly, I was like, this makes so much sense for the NFL and just marketing perspective because they they're trying to be more global because
Yeah.
they've been doing a lot of games in like Dublin. Like all the teams have like an overseas, like a Europe or whatever overseas kind of
Mm-hmm.
country that they like. It's like their country team. Like I think the Bucks is like Germany or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Basically, they've been trying to make this a global thing for a while because if you're in the US already, like if you watch, like they're not going to get any more NFL audience from the US
Right.
already. So like they need to go elsewhere.
Mhm.
And maybe Bad Bunny isn't the most popular person in the US, even though he's extremely popular. Guess what? He's the global artist in the world. So like
Yeah.
it makes a lot of fucking sense why they would have the top global artist in the world on the show that everybody watches. Like, we don't really
Yeah.
have that much where it's like everybody is seated down to watch one thing. So,
Right.
and I'm sure because of that, like most of the performers do, he's going to make some kind of like, I don't know, something like he's going to do some kind of movement or like show something.
Yeah, something with depth.
Yeah.
Um, and you're right. I never thought about that. They definitely are trying to tap into a more global market because football, American football is just American football, where it's like soccer. Like we think the NFL makes a lot of money. Imagine soccer that is played in every other country in the world.
Real football.
Real football. Yeah. So just imagine if the NFL just had a tiny, tiny piece of that. Yeah, they're definitely trying to tap into a different market. What I did not know, but what makes so much sense is that Jay-Z is the one that picks out the Super Bowl artists.
Oh,
So the last few years, it makes sense. Rihanna, Usher,
Drake.
Kendrick, now Bad Bunny. That's why Taylor Swift wasn't picked. He's not gonna pick Taylor Swift. Not this year. Not this political climate. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Like he's not gonna pick her.
Yeah,
Not
I
right
didn't know
now.
that he was the one who picked, so I feel like that
Yeah.
brings a lot of clarity to the decisions,
Yeah.
which
It
makes
makes sense.
sense.
Once I realized that, I was like, oh wait. Yeah, because he's obviously a music executive. That's how I think of him now, less as an artist himself and more as like a businessman in music. And
Yeah.
it is good business to have Rihanna. It is good business to have Usher, Kendrick. Um,
Kendrick was having his year at that moment. It made
yeah,
sense with the whole Kendrick Drake thing. And then before then, Usher was having his moment with the residency. There was like tons of viral
yes,
moments with
yeah,
that. And then before then, Rihanna was starting to, people wanted her so badly after not having
yeah,
an album for so long. So I feel like all of these decisions make
yeah.
sense.
And you know, Bay and Jay, they have the finger on the pulse of culture. They're always trying to make something cultural about it and make something into a cultural moment. And clearly, whether it's their culture or not, because they picked Bad Bunny, and I'm excited. I don't listen to Bad Bunny on the regular, but best believe after the Super Bowl, I can guarantee he does have the popular songs he has. I'm like, no, that's a hit. Like that's a banger. I don't know
Yeah.
what the fuck he's talking about, what the fuck he's saying, but it doesn't matter.
It's a feeling.
Yeah, it's a feeling. And like I want to feel something at the Super Bowl, and I'm super excited for him. And anyone who has something negative to say about him, like you will be dealt with because
Like
he's an
kick
American.
rocks.
Yeah, like he's an American citizen. Sorry you don't like it.
No, I was listening to another podcast, Beyond the Blinds, and they were cracking me up because they were like, how many like boring ass men have we sat through? Like we had to watch Adam Levine. Like you guys can fucking handle Bad Bunny, okay? Like there's
That's so true.
like the halftime show isn't for you every single time.
Right.
Sorry.
No, it is true. It has different needs. It's trying to tap everyone. And like this year, it's trying to tap into the Latin music scene that is literally taking over every country in the world. Literally.
Yeah,
So
I'm excited.
who
He's a
knows?
great performer. He puts on not only like a good show, but a story. So I know he's going to do
Yeah.
something really cool. Like I was watching a lot of the video clips from him and his Puerto Rico shows. And my Thea actually went to the Puerto Rico show when she came back, she was telling me about it. She was
Mhm.
just like, he like puts on such a story. Like it goes from this to this to this, like the sets, like there's talking, like it's really cool. I love when artists do that. So I think
Yeah.
with the biggest stage in the world, he's gonna make something really cool out of it. I'm excited.
Me too. Are him and Kendall still dating? No, right?
No, never even they couldn't even like communicate. Like, I don't even want to talk about this. Like, and
Yeah.
that's
No,
not
that's
like shade to Bad Bunny. Like, it's they just are on two different wavelengths.
yeah, no, literally. And I know Chris like was kicking the wall when she found out he was performing at the halftime. She was like, "Damn it. Like girls, we need to get back in football."
No, literally. And also, allegedly, but like blind items, there are so many blind items that Kendall is lesbian.
It would make sense.
Like, I'm sorry, out of seven, eight of them, every single one of them straight. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
right. Like statistically speaking, like if you just took the sample of women and found eight, there's going to be at least one that dips back into the lady pond.
And it makes sense when you think about her relationships because it's like, why would Bad Bunny not date her for PR? After
Right.
that, did he literally not become the biggest, like, most well-known Spanish name in the households in the US? Because
Yeah.
before then, like, yeah, he was popular, but I feel like it really it's grown to like a huge level these past
Yeah.
like 2 years. So, I mean, I guess I'll give the Kardashians kudos for that, like their limelight, but at the same time, like you have to have talent to back it up, and that man is talented as fuck. So I'm
Yeah.
excited.
I'm actually really surprised the Kardashians haven't tapped more into the NFL lately now that Taylor's gotten so much attention for it and like wags are like the thing.
It's only a matter of time.
It is Chloe. Well, I think Chloe's asexual. So Kim,
It's gonna be Kendall again, I bet. But Kendall, the thing is with her is like,
people don't like Kendall.
I was just gonna say that, like, out of all of them, it's like, yes, she does bring the star power because of her name, because of her family, but out of all of them, like, she's kind of the least liked.
She is. Like even Courtney
Courtney
is
has
like,
her stands,
yeah, Courtney.
all the eldest daughters.
Exactly. Look, like I understand Courtney. I really do. And I'm the baby girl daughter. So I understand. But like Kendall
So
has a
you're literally
bad,
so Kylie.
I know, but like I understand like big sisters.
Yeah,
And I understand the dynamic. I literally understand all of them except for Kendall.
same. She is so okay, whatever. Let's don't need to get into be mean now.
Right.
Okay, let's talk about Taylor Swift now because her album did just come out, The Life of a Showgirl, last night at midnight. I listened to it this morning while I got ready. And also, I don't know if you saw, there's some drama, looks like, between her and Charli XCX that I wanted to talk
What?
about. I know. So, first, let me talk about, I don't know, do I talk about my thoughts or the drama? I'm like,
Um, the drama, I think I know what the drama is because I haven't listened to the album yet, but I keep seeing this one specific lyric and I'm like,
yes.
who the fuck is she talking about? But now that you just said Charlie XCX, I'm like, well, yes.
Well, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair enough.
Okay, so we'll talk about the drama. So there was a lyric that was leaked last night that said, I heard you call me boring Barbie when you're feeling brave off the coke. I think it's something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, which people very quickly connected the dots that it was Charlie XCX. So I looked into like, okay, how did this start? I didn't even know they were beefing like that. And by the way, the song that she says this on is called Actually Romantic. Charlie XCX has a song called Everything is Romantic, which by the way, that's our fucking song. So like
Yeah.
strike one for Taylor. Um, but so it's called Actually Romantic. And the song is actually like, I feel like that's not even the worst lyric to be honest. Like basically the vibe of the song is it's not super super mean, but okay, so it does say I heard you call me boring Barbie when the cokes got you brave. High-fived my ex and then you said you're glad he ghosted me. Wrote me a song saying it makes you sick to see my face. I don't know. It's
What?
basic. I know it's dumb. Basically, the whole part of the point of the song is saying how I think it's actually romantic that you talk about me so much. Like clearly you're obsessed with me. And I can't lie, like she got her ass like all the way together in that song. I was like, oh my
Yeah.
God. Like the lyrics, I was like, I would be feeling really embarrassed if I was Charlie. But the sound is so fucking lame. And it's like it's just typical Taylor Swift, man.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so girls, like, I'm sorry if you like Taylor Swift and I just like already started shitting on it. I'm sorry. I told you guys I'm coming into this unbiased. Like, I don't have a dog in this fight. I'm not a Charlie
Right.
X XCX fan. I'm not a Taylor Swift fan. I have albums that I love of Taylor's. I have albums that I don't like. I was actually really excited going into this album. Like the
Me too.
visuals for it looked cool. The
She looks
name of
hot.
it. Yeah, like she's like putting on this more sexy vibe. Max Martin's the producer. I'm thinking it's going to be like reputation coded, like more upbeat pop. And the first song hits. Like I actually really did like it. And then everything after that just went downhill, 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 downhill. Um, I'm like trying to be nice, but like I'm just being honest. The sound really bored me. And this is what it is that the visuals for the album do not match the sound of it at all. Like it's not,
Mm.
and that's why I think I
Huh.
was like maybe so. I think I had too high of expectations, maybe, or maybe like I just really got confused by like the aesthetic of it. But it's not like I was literally thinking we were about to get like Britney Spears circus, like there's only two types of people in the world.
Right.
Like I was thinking we were gonna get something like that, or like Christina Aguilera, like ain't no other man. Mm-mm. Like that's
Yeah.
literally what I was thinking was gonna happen with this, and it is the most like just like she does the monotone singing voice, and it's like some of
Oh
the
yeah.
lyrics are so cringe, and it's just like,
Yeah.
oh, Taylor, like I remember there was Arianators, like the Ariana Grande fans this summer, literally making fun of the release of this album. They were like, Taylor Swift fans make fun of Ariana for her sex lyrics, but watch Taylor Swift like write something like, his redwood entered my sap and fermented my roots, whatever. Tell me why that is literally the song on this. It's called Wood, and it's
Bye.
literally saying, his redwood love opened the keys to my thighs.
Ew, I don't want to hear her talk about sex. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
It's not like, even though I just said like she does look like she looks good, it's just like it's very Instagram reels. And if you
No, that's
stand
her Instagram reels. Oh my, and Charlie is TikTok.
right, right. And like I don't
I'm
actually I don't have to
trying.
explain. Like
I'm
you'll
real.
get it.
I
Yeah.
was really trying, girls. Like I genuinely wanted to like this album. I thought like the whole vibe of it seemed like it would be so cool. And some people will say like, "Oh, maybe it'll grow on you." I really don't think it will. And like I'm being honest, like I'm actually disappointed. And then I went on Twitter and I was like, maybe I'm just a hater. There are so many of her fans being like, "What the fuck is this? Like this what is this? Literally, what is this?" And it's like, not that it's bad, it's just boring. And maybe I think it's so boring because coming from the Tortured Poets department that looks so blasé, and then seeing this new album roll out, I was like, oh, this is going to be total opposite of that.
Yeah.
It feels the same to me. Like it's not giving what I thought it was gonna give. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. I sound like a hater, but I'm so disappointed. I'm like, this is so blah.
Yeah, something we were talking earlier before we recorded, but something sinister is happening in the music industry. I don't know if it's the spirit of P. Diddy attacking everyone in retaliation or something, but like the albums and the music lately and the rollouts have been very
Not
horrible.
good. Cause yeah,
Yeah.
I was telling Becky as well that I also listened to half of Doja Cat's new album this morning as well. And again, like you guys know, I was excited for this, like her going back to her pop roots. And everything started to just blend in and sound the same. Like I feel like with Doja, I'm so used to an infectious song. Like Say So is so infectious. Agora Hills, so like Woman, like these are all songs that it's like you can't get out of your head. And I
Yeah.
haven't found a single song on the album that I'm like, oh my God, I cannot get this out of my head. I'm just like, they all sound the same to me. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. And don't get me started on Young Thug because I really was trying to defend him a couple weeks ago just for him to come out with that album looking like a bleached cat. I have no words. No, literally, I don't have words. Even Sabrina, I was telling Brie, even Sabrina,
Mm.
it hasn't popped. It does, her album this year doesn't have the cultural significance that it had last year, though that is a tough act to follow because last year was so Sabrina was the it girl, and that's a tough act to follow. But I just haven't heard, like, I hear a little bit of it on TikTok, but I don't hear it everywhere. Like,
It's not like sticking.
yeah.
And Sabrina was on the last song of this album, The Life of a Showgirl. And first of all, like, I'm sorry, she outsold Taylor in vocals.
Of
Like,
course.
woof, like that girl can sing. Um, but also the song itself is just like not what I was expecting. It's so like blah. And then like also the lyrics are, I will give it to Taylor. Like she has really amazing lyricism.
Of
And
course.
other times I'm like, this is literally how The Life of a Showgirl starts. It's like, her name was Kitty and she was pretty and witty. I'm like, oh my God. Like I kid you not, that's literally how it starts. One of the lyrics for the eldest daughter or father figure, one of the songs is, I can make deals with the devil because my dick's bigger. I'm just like
All
baffled at
right.
some of
That's
these
enough.
lyrics. I'm
That
like, I'm
that's
literally listening to some of it and I'm like, all right, that's enough.
that's absolutely enough. I'm over it. We don't need it, Tay Tay. You didn't have Oh gosh. Anyways. Yeah. I'll probably give it a little listen just for listening's sake, of course.
The Fate of Ophelia, the first song, is really good. Elizabeth Taylor is good. But after Opalite, the first three songs are the good ones. After that, it's done from there. Like, there's really just three good songs on the album, to be honest.
Not the canceled all caps with the exclamation point, like that girl who made the video said. Y'all
That
try
song is so cringe, too. That there's literally a lyric in there that says, "Did you girl boss too close to the sun?"
Okay. Next,
That's what I'm
please.
saying. Like, it's
Instagram
literally yes,
Reels.
it's giving Instagram reels.
Because that was funny on TikTok 5 years ago. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at these lyrics. Good thing I like my friends canceled. I like them cloaked in Gucci and in a scandal.
That's how it sounds.
I like my whiskey sour and poison thorny flowers. Welcome to my underworld where it gets quite dark. At least you know exactly who your friends are. They're the ones with the matching scars. It's easy to love you when you're popular. I swear that's what the girl said in that TikTok.
No, that girl is like, it was so spot on with how this sounds. I saw one of the Swifties this morning saying how I know that Evermore and Folklore is like her people really like those albums. Like
Mhm.
they're like, especially the Swifties, like those are like they love those ones. And I'm pretty sure that she put her ex at the time, Joe Alwyn, as like that he wrote some of the songs or like he was a co-writer. So basically he got a Grammy like when she won that stuff and people were saying
Yeah.
like, "Oh, that's so crazy. Like she just put his name on there so he would win a Grammy." But now Swifties are being like, did he actually write more than I thought? Because like this the albums since then, since they've broken up, have been like really bad.
No, this is not good.
So I don't know. Like I'm just gonna Midnight's was good. TTPD bad. This bad. Um Damn, like I really wanted to get there with her. You know how much my life would be easier if I was a Swiftie? Do you know how much easier that would be for me?
Me too. And the first album I ever had was Taylor Swift's first album, her name
Or the
album,
debut.
her debut album. But that shit was hitting though. Like our song,
I did
like,
like that one.
right, like it was
Teardrops on
so
my guitar.
teardrops on my guitar, Tim McGraw. And then when she came out with Fearless and like Love Story, that era, basically when I was a child,
Mhm.
I enjoyed her music and I actually feel like the words were like the lyrics were better and the feeling was better. But now it's just
I totally agree. And it's yeah, it's not to say that we don't like any of her music at all. I actually probably like more albums than I don't like
don't right.
albums. And
Yeah.
I think probably that and I think maybe like I said, I just had a different expectation of what this album was going to be, and that's why I'm disappointed. Maybe if it had I honestly don't think I would have not liked it as much if it had a different theme cuz it's not Showgirl at all.
Yeah.
I was getting towards the end of the album and I was like, is it gonna start like ramping up now? Like, is it gonna start like this is it, like the showgirl vibe? And it just got to the end, and I was like, okay, so it never did. Interesting.
It's really disappointing.
But anyways, yeah, the Taylor and Charlie XCX thing. So I guess the how that started as well for a little bit more context is that people are saying that Charlie's song "Sympathy Is a Knife" is about Taylor, which I was looking at the lyrics and honestly, like Taylor's kind of crazy for going this hard on her because Charlie didn't really diss her. If it was kind of like the same vibe as the girl so confusing with Lord, where it's like it's more complex and like I just don't like you, bitch. It's like there's jealousy, like
Yeah.
we're pitted against each other. Like that was the vibe it was going for. Like in the lyrics, I pulled it up. It says, "Cause I couldn't even be her if I tried. I'm opposite. I'm on the other side. I feel all these feelings I can't control." Blah blah blah. Basically, she's comparing herself to Taylor and being like, "Why can't I be as successful as her?"
Yeah.
So I don't understand why Miss Boring Barbie is coming back being so rude. And then the last piece of context is what clicked it all together for me is that this is probably why Taylor's mad. Um, Charlie's husband, I'm pretty sure because they got married, George
Mhm.
Daniel, is bandmates with Maddie Healy. Like they're in the 1975 together. So that's probably.
That
That all
there it
started.
is.
That was the origin.
Yeah, there it is. Yikes. Well, Charlie, we love you.
Love you, girly.
Like, not to pick sides, but
On this one, sorry, I mean, the thing is, like I said, the lyrics for Actually
right.
Romantic, I was like, damn, like I would hate to be Charlie right now. But then it's like when you just listen to it and you don't pay attention to the lyrics, I'm like, this shit sucks. Like, whatever.
No, literally, girl, whatever.
Literally. So moving on.
Now, here's the really sinister part, y'all. And I think you have like more context for this than I do, but the girls are fighting again, except it's giving like Avengers Civil War because everyone is just throwing and slinging and like no fucks given. Gloves are off. Like we're dead. Like
Gloves are
it
off.
ends today. Like this was the final battle, I think, truly, because it wasn't like, oh, your sales suck. But of course, I haven't even said their names, and y'all know who I'm talking about. Nicki Minaj and Cardi B are going at it again, along with strays from Jay-Z, JT.
Why
Cardi
does
B
Jay-Z
just
always catch a stray
like
anytime there's Twitter beef?
always in it, always in it. Santana and JT are fighting, so the City Girls are definite. They were never coming back, but now they're definitely not coming back. A little Uzi's in it. It's literally rap civil war. Like this will go down in history books. And unfortunately, and I'm not even saying this as someone that like dislikes either one of their music, but we know that Nicki Minaj like was the queen of rap and she's lost it. She
Yeah.
lost this battle.
It's been lost for a while.
Yeah, it's been lost for a very long time and we talked about it, but now I think this is it. Like she can't beef with anybody else. So I think and Cardi B deaded this. So it's just not well, let's get into the details, Ice.
I'm literally like, oh my God, I'm
So I
these
know
two
how it
girls.
yeah, I know how it started. Cardi B obviously dropped her album, so you know Nicki Minaj is going to have something to say. Like
Of
obviously
course.
it's inevitable. But she Cardi B's album was $4.99, I think, on iTunes as a promotional price, which I'm not passing any judgment on it because who the fuck is buying albums anymore, anyways,
Yeah,
when it costs
exactly.
$10 to have unlimited music every month? Why would I be selling an album for any more than $4.99?
Only stands are buying albums like that. Like
Yeah,
anybody else is just streaming.
yeah, exactly. So Nikki decides to get on Twitter and tweets 4.99, which is
She
really funny.
she also tweeted, there was a little bit more context. I'm having to watch this TikTok and literally pause it every like 2 seconds to get. She posted a picture of an eagle, and apparently that had something to do with because there's crows all over Cardi B's album, and like posted this picture saying how the crow jumps on the eagle's back, pecking at its neck to provoke a reaction, while most animals would fight back. The eagle does not. It's like, what do you mean? You started it,
Well,
Nikki.
yeah, well, actually, you're the crow in this
You're
situation.
the provoker.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, that and then the 4.99, and then it just gets crazy. So then Cardi tweets after that. You must have missed me, huh? Crazy. Now kiss my feet. Like, okay, so now she got her activated.
Yeah.
Then Nikki says, to every enabler, never provoke a writer while they're writing. You join the game as a willing participant. Don't try to back out now.
What the
Okay.
fuck are you talking about?
Then Cardi tweets, nothing more annoying than a bored bitch.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Uh,
You're not wrong. She's not wrong. That's the thing. Cardi didn't say anything that was unfactual.
No, Cardi's has been killing me. So then Nikki tweets A B C D E F G rap like Barney, still ugly. And then Cardi responds back, cocaine Barbie. Nicki responds back with a picture of Cardi B AI edited as Barney. It's so trash and it's so stupid.
It's so dumb.
Cardi B responds back with a picture of Nicki Minaj's brother, who is a convicted rapist with a pink wig on his head.
Right. Since we want to go there. And that's the thing. I'm sorry. If I knew that I was married to a convicted rapist, my brother was a convicted rapist, do you know that I wouldn't be instigating shit with anybody? Because the first thing that's going to come out of their mouth is that, like, okay, but every man around you is literally a rapist. So
literally. So Cardi posts the picture and then Nicki responds back again saying, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, surgery to look like me, tell the rat and tell Jay-Z, Rico fraud and perjury. And then A, B, C, D, E, F, G, pregnant, play with his bussy.
well,
well, we won't get her for that one.
yeah.
Then Cardi responds back, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, your man have to snatch pussy. Pussy tastes like honeycomb. Your bro be touching 12-year-olds. Because, by the way, the person who he was convicted against was his stepdaughter, who was 12. And there was his DNA in her pajama pants. So, like,
oh my gosh, Brie.
So, like, we're not even going to get into, oh, maybe he didn't do it. We're not doing that.
Yeah.
Then Cardi says, the power I have, make these bitches come out of rehab every time. Go to your fucking room. Rehab's crazy. Nicki Minaj responds, guys, this is so long. Raw dog and pregnant with the fourth babe, Barney B, BV, HPV, allegedly. That's so crazy.
Okay. My thing in response to that tweet, like, okay, her fourth kid, to be fair, her first three have the same dad and she had them in wedlock. So, like, you maybe if she had like 4 baby daddies, would be like a read, but it's like, okay, she broke up with someone, like, she had babies in her marriage, broke up with someone and had another baby. Like, that's usually what people do.
It's really not that serious. It's just because of the Stefan Diggs that we ever talk shit about it all, but it's not her having 4 babies. Like,
yeah.
Then Nicki says again, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, fallen off the charts with a big belly, running trains, barefoot, still smelly, still you could not outsell me. And then Cardi responds, why do you keep bringing up my album? It's not the gag that you think it is. You've been in the game like 16 years. You need to compare yourself to your peers that started around your time. Rihanna, Taylor Swift, Drake. Those are the numbers you need to be competing with. And you can't because you do lower than all of them. I was in high school when you came out. What the fuck is you comparing yourself to me for?
Exactly.
Like, she's eating her ass up every time. And this isn't, guys, it gets worse. It literally
that was day one. That's when it first broke the news. And then it kept breaking news. And then one day it was like, oh, shit.
Oh my God. Then Cardi says, all right, now this is the 3rd tweet talking about my pregnancy. Like you wasn't going to different fertility doctors because you couldn't reproduce from all them perks scrambling your eggs. Not allegedly. Lord protect my babies. Oh my God.
Not allegedly got it, because that's how you know she doesn't give a fuck, and that's how you know it's true. Because if someone deliberately says not allegedly, that means someone could legally come after you, but they can't because it's true.
That's crazy. Like she really does not give a fuck.
Yeah, like that. Yikes.
And then that's where that part stops, but then it continues on. Then I'm pretty sure Nicki Minaj starts to bring up her daughter.
Yeah.
Okay, God, this is long. I'm gonna skip all that. Basically, Nicki Minaj says, album flopped, pussy flopped. Never want to fight. Outrank you in your own gig. Shut the fuck up and come fight. And then she puts another tweet that says, Culture vulture, you ugly too. Culture is Cardi B's daughter.
No, wrap it up. That's why she said Cardi B got me when she was like, when people come for my kids, I like my kids can read. Like my kids are old enough to read and they're gonna read this entire thing. And I never ever want them to feel like, damn, mom, like why did you let that crazy lady talk about me and not say anything crazy back? Which I'm like, I think that's fair, because if you come after kids, calling my kids ugly and stupid, like I'm sorry, like I'm dragging it to hell.
Nicki Minaj drags it to hell every single time because Remember when she was also talking shit about Megan's deceased mother?
Yeah.
Like she has no morals, no
Yeah.
scruples. She also said, "Culture, you a roach and a monkey, like your sister." That is like
No.
biting fucking words, and it goes so much deeper with Black
Yeah.
women. So then Cardi B like finally like she's off. She says to Nicki Minaj's son, Papa Bear. We don't know his name. She just calls him Papa Bear. Cardi B tweets, Papa Bear, I'm sorry you can't speak and banging spoons because your mom couldn't put the drugs down. I'm sorry your mom not even paying attention to you on your own birthday because she's such an obsessed and dark spirited hating hoe. And then the next tweet says, drop the Addy right now and don't go tagging the feds and the police like you did 3 months ago, you pussy ass bitch.
Oh my gosh. I think we don't know
Guys,
Papa Bear's name because he's named after his dad.
he's 100% Kenneth Petty Jr. Like
Not
there's
KJ. Like, please. Oh gosh.
And then this was the last craziest one. It has 74,000 retweets, 504,000 likes, which is like the most we have seen out of any of this discourse. This one is long. This is the worst one, girls. So I'll just read it. Cardi says, full name, Dear Onika Tanya Mirage, this is my last time responding to you. Editor's note, it was not. Because this is past Twitter now. I gotta see you. But first, I'm gonna tell your truth. You said, guys, this is so dark. I'm like, do I read this? You said out your own mouth that the little girl in you hasn't forgiven your mother yet. And that's because your mom used to stay silent when your dad used to touch on you every time he did the crack pipe. I know you experience a lot of trauma and abuse, but drugs is not gonna help you. You need to go to therapy now. I'm gonna let you know this today. Your husband is not stopping you from all your actions because he lets you do drugs all day to numb you so he can max out your credit card. Yeah, you think I don't know? Them queens that you be letting in your house every time you kick them out be coming and spilling your tea in the hood. But I'm going to be the realest person to ever tell you, you need to get help. You need to heal that trauma. You always coming at people every time you see them happy because you got so much trauma and pain that you want to put it on others. Your fans are going to gas you up while you literally lose your goddamn mind. You don't have no friends, no family, just that man in your house that lets you do drugs till you pass out so he can spend your money and buy the hood chains. I'm not throwing away my career and my endorsements going back and forth with words with a possessed drug addict. I'll see you when I see you.
No words. Mic dropped.
Like, we're done after this.
Yeah, because if true, that does explain a lot.
And then one more tweet after. Well, actually, a few more. Quiet as it's kept, the truth is you've been diagnosed with schizophrenia and bipolar for almost 9 years, and you are also on heavy drugs, cocaine, perks, and Xanax. Like it continues to go and go. By the way, for our own sanity, this shit is all allegedly. I'm just reading off tweets. I don't know what the
Right.
fuck is happening. Like, don't
Yeah.
come for me.
Yeah.
um, it just keeps going on and on and on and on, and it's like really, really, really dark. Like there is something sinister in the air. Like, can the astrology girls tell us what is going on? Like, what is happening right now? It's so scary out. It's so dark.
I just don't have words. Jay-Z's in it, and then the jokes were like out the beginning before it turned really nasty. She was like, people were like, well, like, notice how she hasn't talked about Beyonce yet. And then she did. And that's how you know, oh, you're done. I know they took away Solange's and Miss Tina's phone that day because the cease and desist is already written up for Beyonce and Rihanna. I just know they're not playing games with this crazy lady. She's literally turned into she's our female Kanye. Congratulations. The girls.
Oh my God, she is.
Yeah, she's literally our female Kanye. Like just
Wait, what
off
did she
the
say about
roof.
Beyonce? I feel like I'm so deep in this that I missed it.
She said that Beyonce steals her poses.
Oh my God.
Like there's a pose that Nicki did. Mind you, it's the most
I know exactly what you're talking about now because someone posted those pictures together.
yeah, and it's like okay, like you and every other couple ever
Yeah,
have
for
posed.
context, it was a picture of like Nicki standing in the front with her husband behind her. And that's also a picture that Beyonce and Jay-Z did. Like, hello, not anything like groundbreaking, nothing
Yeah,
unique
very,
about this.
no, very disturbed. And like
She
Cardi,
might allegedly might actually have God, it's like, can I even say this? Her mental is not okay. Like she may actually
yeah,
have
I
some
think
kind of
we,
mental illness because the
yeah,
way she goes on these delusions of like grandeur. She was even tweeting basically trying to like make people assume that Juice World was like killed because he was going to open for her tour or something like that. And it's like,
okay.
girl, this isn't even about you.
And then she was like tagging the Democratic Party and something. I
Please.
don't even know what she was saying, but she was tagging them in something. She was, I think she was trying to call Trump on like, Cardi B or something. I think she wants him on her side. It's just, and like knowing him, he would start tweeting about this, and I would literally like it's too much. And then you have JT literally trying to insert herself in the middle of it, and both of them ignoring her, and then Santana just letting the chopper sing about JT and how like Uzi actually hates you and that's why he always looks mad and upset every time he's with you. And then everyone's like, wait, actually, like
He kind of does. Oh my
he
God.
does look upset every time he's with you. It was just like so much. And then Lotto's calling TM or the Shade Room talking about, yeah, me and 21 Savage are actually together. Stop, enough, guys. Like
We
seriously,
can't handle anymore.
we can't. And then she came after Charlemagne the God. Oh, I think that's when she tagged like the Democrats. Like she came after to get
Tagging the Democrats is like, what are they gonna do?
no, literally, what are they gonna do? And she was talking about Charlemagne the God and calling him this, that, and the third. And then Charlemagne, Charlemagne
He's
is
messy.
messy. He got his start being like a protege of Wendy Williams. So like I like once you realize that, everything starts to make sense about this man. And he came back showing this interview with little Kim, who of course we all need to apologize to now, because little Kim in 2013 said verbatim, Nicki wants to be the only female in the rap game. It's not about, oh, I might be the best female or the most impactful and I'm gonna like extend my hand. She wants to be the only. And now it's like, well, yeah, that makes sense because now you're coming after the new girls. And just like Cardi said, why don't you compare yourself to Rihanna? Why don't you compare yourself to Drake? You can't. So you're coming after these new girls. Of course, you have more numbers than me. You had a 10-year head start.
Exactly. Yeah. I think it's gotten so crazy because Cardi B is the type of person who's not just going to take the high road. Like she's
Yeah.
like they've already fought. Like she will literally
Yeah.
take her chunklets off and fly to where Nicki is to beat her ass right now. Like it's that serious for her. Whereas like Meg the Stallion really took the high road, which and I'm not saying it's bad that Cardi's doing what she's doing because it gets to a point like you can't call
Yeah.
my daughter a vulture and a roach and think I'm not going to beat your ass. Like I'm going to beat
Yeah.
your ass.
Yeah.
So honestly, props to Megan for being able to just lay it out in a song and then move on. But not
Yeah.
everybody can do that. So like I
Yeah.
understand why it's being taken to hell right now.
It's just so chaotic, and someone does need to do a wellness check on Nicki because it really is such a shame that how far she's fallen from grace. And someone said there must be like a Young Money curse, like YMCMB, because they used to be it. Nicki, Drake, and
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne used to literally run
They
this.
run shit. Like they
Yeah.
were running everything.
Now Drake washed, Nicki crazy, Lil Wayne disastrous.
Yeah. What the hell happened? And those were like my top three.
That was the
It's like
big
everyone's
three.
top three.
Yeah, everyone. They like my middle school experience is defined by those three, truly.
Literally.
And it's just so sad to see this happen. And even with the other big three, it was like Rihanna, Jay-Z, and Kanye. Like none of them are even really making music. Well, Kanye is Kanye, but Rihanna and Jay-Z aren't even making music anymore.
I
They've
know.
moved on.
They're like, yeah, they're past that era.
Well, whew, that is our episode today. We hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully, we made up for last week. Next week, we'll be talking about Love is Blind and RHOP. So make sure you're caught up on that as well.
Yes, that's you guys' homework for until our next episode. Catch up with us with Love is Blind and ROP, and we'll be back next week to yap about it with you guys.
So if you made it this far, make sure you are following us on Instagram, on TikTok, on Threads. Just type in Gossip Break and you will find us. You can find our podcast on Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, everything and everywhere. And make sure you leave us a 5-star review and send this to your best yapper.
Love you, girlies.
Bye.
Bye.